The orphans were wading across the rooftops, the ocean up past their ankles, when a whale burst from the sea. "Ooh," they sighed, as it rolled over in midair, shedding a blanket of seawater, then crashed into the waves with the clap of a gunshot. "It got me!" Ibnit shrieked with delight, drenched from head to toe. "Anna, look! It got me! Isn't that supposed to be good luck?" "It's bad luck, idiot," said Fry, punching his arm. "You'll be dead within the year." "It got you too," said Ibnit. "And it's not bad luck, is it, Anna?" Anna crouched at the edge of the rooftop, inspecting the vast ring of foam left by the whale. The other orphans crowded round her, clutching their sacks of trinkets. Children came to the flats to forage among the ocean's offerings. Debris washed onto the rooftops at high tide. They dreamed of uncovering relics from before the world had drowned, swords and crowns and chests of rubies. Mostly, they found oyster shells and fish heads, and shards of crockery that they later claimed were bits of human skull. The water rippled and a dark mound of welts and barnacles emerged, then sprayed a jet of water high into the air. Anna swallowed. The last time she'd seen a humpback whale, her life had changed forever. She held her breath, wondering if it was a sign. "Anna!" Ibnit whined. "It's good luck, Ibnit," Anna snapped, turning to the orphans. "Ian, stop scratching at that rash. Edward, I told you before, don't put those in your mouth." She did a quick head count. "Where's Fry?" "Here," said Fry, studying a second group of children further along the rooftops, who were throwing them evil looks. "Why are they watching us when there's a whale right there?" "Just ignore them," said Anna. "Orphans!" The cry was hurled like a clod of dirt. "Did you call that whale here? Is the enemy going to climb out of it again?" A tall, handsome boy stalked towards Anna, the other children splashing after him, wrinkling their noses as they eyed the orphans like they might be infectious. "Orphans aren't allowed on the flats," said the boy. "They don't deserve treasure." Anna sloshed through the silty water to meet him head-on, glaring from between two muddy lengths of wet ginger hair. She felt no anger or fear. She had faced far worse. "You had the vessel living with you," said the boy. "Ellie Lancaster." The children behind him shivered at the name. "I bet you're still keeping it hidden, aren't you? Her and the god who drowned the gods." Anna held his gaze for 5 seconds. The boy blinked. "Ellie Lancaster is dead," said Anna. It hurt to say the words. She was the only person in the city who knew they weren't true, but still, it was unlikely she would ever see her best friend again. The boy shrugged. "The enemy's not, though. What if it's living in one of you now? Bet it feels right at home in a horrid, smelly orphan." "It takes the enemy 10 years or more to return after its vessel dies," said Fry, but the tall boy ignored her. He pointed at Ibnit, who was nervously scratching his nose. "That one's got a funny look about him. I think we should give him to the Inquisitors, just to be sure." Anna sprang forward, kicking the boy's leg out from under him, roaring as she flung him down into the muddy water. She grabbed his arm and twisted it behind his back, and he squealed as Anna glared round at the other children, daring them to come near. "If any of you lay a finger on my orphans," she told them, "you'll wish the enemy had got to you instead of me." They backed away, huddling together in fear. Anna released the boy and he scurried off, cradling his arm. Are you okay, Anna?" Fry asked. "I'm fine," Anna snapped, breathing heavily. "Alice, your shoelace is undone. Kieran, watch you don't fall in that gap." "Are you sure you're all right?" said Ibnit, peering into Anna's eyes. "You almost ripped that boy's arm off. He wasn't actually going to hurt us." "I'm not taking that chance. Did you remember to rub that ointment of Eliza on your—" "Yes, Anna," Ibnit said, rolling his eyes. "Every morning, like the doctor said. I'm not stupid." He and Fry shared a weary look. "What?" said Anna flatly. "What does that look mean?" "You never used to be like this," said Fry. "Worried about us all the time." "It's really annoying," said Ibnit. "And you're not looking after yourself either," said Fry, lifting a wet lock off Anna's forehead.